it's sort of a never say never situation. But I mean, in
Right.
the meantime, knowing that I'm, you know, that we've sort of now have this tacit agreement that it's not going to be the kind of band where I show up with a song and everybody fleshes out the
Right. Hey
details.
guys, here's what I came up with. It goes like
The
this. Yeah.
Right. The fact is, I have a lot of songs and I like working that way, and I
Yeah.
want to finish them and put them in front of people, and that's kind of where my energy is. And Zach has his project, New Freedom Sound, which is very much in the mold of, it's very informed by a lot of different kinds of music that really inspire him, and it is a super collaborative project, and like wildly different from Jawbox, although you can certainly hear that it's him,
Mm-hmm.
in the
He's a pretty
rhythms and stuff.
distinctive drummer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
In a good
so
way. I mean, that's
yeah.
not a bad
Oh
thing.
yeah.
But
So, I mean, I think we'll figure it out, or perhaps we won't. I don't know. But we're talking about doing some stuff later in the year, playing some shows, and it's definitely still fun, and the vibe is strong. It's just like
and
it's
there's no
like kind of
pressure, right? There's no
yeah,
pressure to do it. It's just like, all right, if
right.
you do something, it should be because you want to do it, not because the
Right. And that's also the thing. It's like there was a certain amount of pressure of like, oh, we should be writing blah blah blah. And
yeah.
it's just not. That's, it has to be fun, and that's, you know, it's going to be what it's going to be,
It's rare for truly inspired stuff to come from that kind of pressure, you know.
Right. Yeah, I totally agree.
It's hey, be creative. Oh, what? Yeah. Oh, okay.
I
Sure.
mean, it works for some people.
Yeah, I mean, good for them. Sounds
Yeah.
great. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, but it's no. I mean, it's good to know that it's not a closed door because again, with all of the whatever in the world, like it's that's never a sure thing. Like I mean, when I went and saw you guys play because I was like, I might not get the chance for this to happen again. So like, I'm gonna take the time to do this, even though it's gonna be kind of like a weird thing where I'm gonna be in the van with all our gear.
What did you do? You like run out every 15 minutes and just
I actually paid for a garage because I was like, I'm not gonna take the chance on this. I need somewhere I'm gonna back it up to the wall.
yeah, back it up to the wall. Yep.
Exactly. True heads know.
Get your packing blankets out. Yep.
Oh, you know the vibes.
Yep.
But yeah, like but by nature of it being, look, we don't need to name them. They're bands that have overstayed their welcome. When they came back, where it's like, all right, it's good. Everybody's having a good time, but at a certain point, like if it becomes like punching the clock or something, then maybe the magic kind of goes away. And there's always the idea of like, okay, if a band is a band, one of the things a band does is write songs. Otherwise, it's a Vegas act. It's a nostalgia act, and like,
right.
That doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing, especially when it's presented with I mean, I would use the word love with like the kind of love that the Impartial Overview tour was. That again had a ton of people that never got to see the band in the first place. And that's
it was
wonderful.
It was super. Like the enthusiasm around the tour was really wonderful. I mean, it was a super cool experience.
So, I mean, the fact that the door just isn't closed at all is, so you're saying there's a chance of.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, my bottom line is just like generally, I just want creativity to go forward.
Right.
However, it's going to happen for whomever, if it's like, if we decide that Jawbox is the way that is going to create something that's fulfilling for everybody, for the four of us, then that's going to be awesome. If Jawbox doesn't do anything else, the four of us will certainly carry on creating things. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Individually, and the main thing is just like to keep just to keep going in some capacity. not for the band specifically, but just people writ large, like creators to create. You know,
It's a good thing for creators to do.